High School of the Dead is a 12-episode anime with a run time down of 25 minutes each. I'm pretty sure this could be found on a Crunchyroll Verb, something along those lines. It does have mid-nudity, so yes, I have watched all of it, and I've seen all of it. The big oppas, I think that's how some people are pronouncing it, the big oppas. Yeah, and the about is that suddenly, the dead begin to rise and Japan was thrown into chaos. Monsters began terrorizing the high school. Takashi's Kemeru is forced to kill his best friend, which is sad, gets bitten, and joins the ranks of the Walking Dead, and vowing to protect the girlfriend of the man that he just executed, narrowly escaping the death trap of a school, only greeted with a society? I don't know. That has already fallen. Soon, Takashi and Ren band together with other students, journey to find their family members and uncover what's been caused overwhelmingly pandemic. And all that good stuff there. What I gotta say is just I like this anime already has its own little reputation. Okay, like I seen out of context clips of this anime, and plus watching it, I knew to take it seriously, but not take it seriously at the same time because of the questionable scenes and the camera angles. So heavily on the camera angles. Why in God's name do I need to look at boobs and ass? Why? Why do I need to stare at them? Why does the camera angle or direction I have to look at this girl's chest, her fucking breast, dude? If you look up on YouTube High School on the Dead out of context scenes, y'all are gonna understand what I mean by this. There was this one scene, right, that Kemeru was shooting a rifle on his crush's chest, right? The gun was strapped to her chest, right? And her fucking boobs were fucking flinging every time he shot. So I forgot this one chick's name, the one that was using the wooden sword. Tell me how he shot. First of all, he was a terrible shot with the gun. Kemeru is really bad with fucking guns. Well, except for the shotgun. But fucking tell me how this dude was shooting, missing, and then the bullet went through her fucking breast. Fucking one boob went one way, one boob went the other way, and the bullet went straight through. The bitch went straight through. Didn't hit her boobs at all. It's just dude. Why do I need to see that? Oh my god, I know I'm a degenerate, but goddamn, I don't need to keep looking at the boobs it's my fucking religion, dude. I'm not trying to worship some anime 2D titties, man. I'm trying to watch this for the plot purposes, man. This is the one time when I want to watch an anime for plot purposes and nothing else, man. I like scenes like those, and especially when all the girls bath together, scenes like those, just okay, I get it, but it's just I'm trying to focus on the main plot with the whole undead and everything, and it does have some really cool and badass moments. Kemeru and his group and everything, fighting against the dead, and then fighting against other. I don't think they fought I think they did had a conflict with some other group of people, but besides that, it was just enjoyable just watching them just kill a bunch of zombies. So it's just a cool version of The Walking Dead, but in anime form. And we all know how anime is. You just don't think about it too hard. Just go with the flow. But I can't go with the flow if a bullet went through a girl's breast and it just went in two different directions, and I'm just I'm not trying to think on too hard on that, but it's just my man, I gotta think too hard on that. That does not make any sense, man. I can give other animes the benefit, not the benefit of that. I can let it slide with all the dumb bullshit, but it's just that scene. It's just why? But besides that, it was just enjoyable watching the other characters just having their moments and everything. I just like Kemeru just for the fact that he's been, besides our main protagonist, even though it's more the whole group, but it's just with Kemeru, it's just him just like, dude is trying to, like, find his family and just trying to, he wasn't even trying to lead, but he was being a semi-decent and good leader to the group and everything, and I'm glad, you know, everybody was, like, admiring him for that, and for him to trying his best and everything, and I didn't like how it just ended off with just them, you know, after they crossed through this, highway, and everything, the car they were in stops working. They were just sitting on foot and everything. So that's where it ends off. And like, this literally came out in 2010, and like 11 years later, it still holds up to being really good to watch. Besides all the ichigai moments that it has there, I still would like to see a second season, because I want to see if Kamaru and his group finds his friends and family, and will they make it out of like the city they're in from his one childhood's friends, his dad, that told him that they were going to evacuate like out of Japan and everything. And I wanted to see if they were going to survive, or if like the pandemic is going to slowly die down with no more outbreaks and no more of the dead rising and everything. I wanted to see that, to see if there was going to be another season. So 11 years later, there's not a second season. So I'm kind of a little bit disappointed, because it was good. It's just like, I didn't want to see all the, you know, the ichigai moments. If I wanted to watch anime to see what group of high school kids can survive through a whole zombie outbreak. But it was cool to watch though. But yeah, in my opinion, it's really good, but it's just with all the fucking questionable moments and everything, it's just like, cool, but why is that fucking there? But yeah, I got nothing more to praise this anime with being good on keeping the plot intact and not distracting me with all its weird camera angles and its moments that it has. It's not half bad to watch, but I suggest watching this in your fucking bedroom, in your room. Don't watch this outside of your fucking house, or you're just gonna like, make sure if you watch anime, put some earbuds on, man, because like you're gonna thank me later, okay? But besides that, not bad of its own. I actually really enjoyed it, and I wanted to, you know, it's kind of sad to see there's not more to it in the second season, but hopefully the manga's finished, because maybe at some point I would just like to read to see if, you know, they survive, the group survives, and if Kamaru manages to reach his family and everything, and for other members of the groups to find their friends and their families and relatives as well. So yeah, I wanted to see more, but hey, one season is, I guess it's enough. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this anime down in the comment sections. I will have to give this a good solid, like, probably a 7. I don't want to give it a 6, but I'll give it like a good solid 7, because the plot is really not that bad. It really is, like, it's really corny. It does have its corny moments, and it does live to what is it? Cliche. That's the word I was looking for. Like the cliche of like the government like nuking, like, you know, where the whole pandemic is, or with the people who are trying to argue against law enforcement, and how society just breaks apart and just not follows the rules anymore and just doesn't care and everything. It does have like cliche moments like that, like, oh my gosh, Mr. President, just give us just like authorize the nuke so we can, you know, contain this outbreak, or all that shit. As much as it does, it's really cool, or not really cool. It's really enjoyable, at least for me, that I watched it. But yeah, if you're into the corny ichigai cliche, a zombie undead anime, this is the anime for you. So yeah, a good solid 7 out of 10 for me, in my opinion, on this anime. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment sections. If not, that's a-okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sergio339. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. Please take care and stay safe. And yeah, guys, besides that, later.